here. Except apparently it has us to cut through the Borg interference.
But first, I'd like to offer you some equipment.
Yeah, she said alive before I clicked it.
Was a
Understood, I'll pick the equipment to use. You need to fix that. We found a Borg! Ooh, engineering. That it? Nice. We can put down mine barriers now. Oh, pattern enhancers.
Lowered shields for the transporter cell.
You want to eat Borg meat?
The first sign of Borg ships.
Up to the Admiral.
Are working, and not a moment too soon. I can hear the Borg moving this way.
Oh, so this is like the last time we were here. Wait, that was a different mission, but it was like the last time something like this happened. I need you to signal citizens coming here for transport.
I'll do that. How long do you think you can hold off the Borg?
As long as we need to, give us the signal. So this is like reused assets. I remember what this area is.
Remember when we thought fighting a Borg sphere was the worst
It's
thing
like
that
one
could
of the
happen today?
Romy colonies, I think.
Concentrate fire.
Was it Klingon?
We need to keep them away from the civilians.
Another group of civilians has beamed to the ship, Captain.
Where's the Borg? Shouldn't there be more fighting? The animation for the running's better. They actually look terrified, these people. Where's the Borg? This is easy.
Shields are back up, sir, but more Borg
I only had to
vessels
kill
are
3
moving to our
Borg.
location. We have detected a type of generator near your position. There is a 94.6% chance it is the device affecting
Oh, there's the Borg.
transporters. If you can destroy it, we will transport as many people from the area as we are able.
Okay. Hang in there, Tivrel. We'll be there soon. So... I only had to kill 3 Borg. That wasn't hard.
Thank you for everything you've done. Even though it was impossible to save everyone, those
He
you
could
did
have
save will be
completed that on his
forever
own.
remembered.
I'm not finished yet. Coles, you're with me. Thank you, we're doing all we can, Coles, you're with me.
Glad to do anything I can. I was born on Vega. There's no way I'm sitting by letting the Borg take it without a fight.
Alright, let's get moving.
All right, Coles, you're
He
gonna
has some
see friends
guts.
who've been assimilated. Don't hesitate.
I know the drill. I was never expecting any Borg.
Okay, so we gotta deal with this. Activate. Oh, murdering the assimilated civilians. Unfortunate. Had to be done. Damn, they already have shields. Everyone in my legs that could crack just did. Sound like I stepped on 100 mouse traps. Oh, I hate clicking bones. Glowy thing. You should hear my spine. Mine's my shoulder. My left shoulder clicks all the time.
Look over there! That drone, it's Captain Taggart!
Oh my
The
god.
Borg are activating the transport inhibitor. We need to disable that force field.
Well, Taggart, I don't think we're gonna be able to rescue him.
The Borg are so... what's the word? Effective?
What? We could be a
Systematic?
band, and since we got clicky bones,
I'm gonna go with
we could be the
evil.
skeletons. Well, Captain Taggart is not having a good day. Yeah. Oh, dear God. Oh, crap. Well, they sound more like the Borg now. Okay, he's called Borg 101. He's called Borg 101. Okay, I think we just killed our old captain. We might have killed our own old captain.
We need to help Captain Taggart!
You mean the guy we just shot? Yeah, sure. The Borg we just killed will help.
Initiating emergency medical transport.
He's Borg 101, he's not the captain anymore. Just imagine all the people waiting for live music at a bar. We three just walk and start cracking.
Emergency medical procedures.
That'd be like nails on a
Anyone that can
chalkboard.
get a lock on, Captain, but we don't have much time. We need to get back as soon as possible.
Beam out.
We're packed to the brim with civilians, Captain. I don't think we could fit one more soul on this ship. Communications are still jammed. The immediate problem is the civilian ships in this system.
Oh, a
Vega's
friggin'
huge
captain would be
trading
cool.
outpost. There are always ships traveling here. We need to warn them the Borg have taken over.
Reconfigured satellite.
Possibly, but what we need to do is hightail it out of here with these civilians. Of course, the path to the satellites does lead away from the planet, so we could remotely reconfigure them as we leave. The message won't get very far, but anyone who enters the system will get the signal.
There's a
and be
lot of
able
room
to
on my
turn around
bridge.
before it's too late.
Sounds like a solid plan. How I'm laying the course for its first satellite. A lot of people passing out after I pop my stern. Okay, we gotta get to this satellite apparently. There we go. It was she. Reconfigure. Reconfigure.
Multiple probes inbound. I don't think the Borg like us hanging around.
Bye. You're not dead yet. Here we go. Now your turn. Nice. Awesome. Next satellite. How many satellites does this planet got? There's room on your bridge. I wonder. Oh no, you won't be able to. It's the original series, right? And there won't be that many race options. Ah, I should have done the friendly captain for this one.
Never thought I'd wish I was back at the academy studying for the astrometrics final.
Why am I
your culture will adapt to service.
Why I can't shoot the sphere? Why can't I shoot the sphere? I think the service being crappy. I can't shoot this. So as we can see, I do not have a lock on for the sphere. or a marker for the sphere.
Ship is under attack.
Oh, there we go. Now the server caught up to what we're doing. Took it a while. I'll go with that's an issue. Oh my god.
Target shield has failed.
That's lag. It's like everything I did to that sphere just caught up. I just took off 50% of its health in 1 second. That was, different.
Sir, there are several fast-moving ships on sensors. No way to contact them, and I can't tell if they're friend or foe.
Wow. That was, So basically all the attacks I was trying to do didn't work. And then all of a sudden I locked on. Then all of a sudden the attacks I did happened. And then, yeah. Yeah.
A cube? Guess it's our time to go out in a blaze of glory.
Ah, what is going on?
All hands. This is Admiral James.
They survived.
Target that cube and open fire.
That got Janeway Nogger here.
Ship is under attack.
Oh god, they got me again.
You've done well. Now let's finish this.
Free me.
Target shield has failed.
Okay, this works.
Sorry about the delay. Dealing with the Borg at Pollux took longer than I'd have liked.
I'm surprised you survived, lady.
We got our request for backup. More ships are on the way.
Your time is perfect, Admiral. There's no way we could have defeated the Borg cube by ourselves.
Oh, you'd be surprised, Captain. Mirandas are a lot tougher than you think. That ship helped you save a lot of lives here today. Treat her well, and she'll do a lot more for you and your crew.
You might like this ship, but I do not. Thank you, Admiral. What are your orders?
I want you to return to Earth Space Dock. Admiral Quinn will want a full report from us. Meet me in his office after you arrive.
Acknowledged.
We need to get the civilians to safety. And I don't think I can handle any more excitement.
Let's depart the system. What the hell are we going to do without Captain? The guy's full Borg now. Like, he wasn't just partially
I'll see you
assimilated.
back at
He
Earth
was
Space
fully
Dock,
assimilated.
Captain. One more thing. Try not to pick any more fights with the Borg before you get there. I think you've had enough excitement for now. Janeway out.
Okay. Oh, we got an engineering console. Flight turn rate. Okay. That is useful.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
We got Claire's. Okay, so now I want to do this. I want to do USS Philadelphia, engineering, flight turn speed. Did we get anything else? We have another one of these? Huh. I'll take it. I just want to test something with these. Did we get anything else special that I want to use? I don't think we did. A weapon. Okay, this one's actually an improvement. That one is actually an improvement. No kits or nothing yet. You are using this. Yours is good. Yours is good. Okay, so they're all good now. Right, nice. Okay, we can get off this planet now. Pull up there. There we go. Now you guys can see what we're doing actually. Earth space dock, it's over here. But where's my nav thing? Do I have to manually fly there? That's weird. I can't auto nav. One thing I hated most about the new tutorial was the fact that they denied the captain an honorable death and just swapped it with the reference to TNG. No, you haven't missed anything since the buggy sphere. Nothing bad's happened yet. We just completed that area and we're heading back to Earth space dock. But for some reason I can't auto navigate there. I have to manually go. Which is weird. Because normally even when you're in space you can auto navigate. But for some reason it wants me to go to the marker manually. I don't know why. Yes. This is so weird. I'm heading vaguely in the right direction. Course correction needed. Okay, so it's somewhere over here now, the solar system. What on earth is this? Oh, it has mail and bank access. Interesting. So there's a random ship in space that we can use for mail and bank access. Orion system is here. We gotta get to here. It's a bit weird what's going on with our captain. I don't understand why we saved him either. Okay. Pico system. The Vulcan sector. We're going through the Vulcan sector now, so we're almost home. Ish. I don't understand why we can't auto-navigate or transwarp this. Seems like a weird decision. We're near Wolf 359 now. We're almost there. And we're coming up to Andoria. Like, look how close Andoria and Vulcan are to us. How did Andoria not notice us before the Vulcans? They're closer than the Vulcans. Server not responding. Rubber banding, rubber banding. Okay, we seem to be alright now. USS Johannesburg. USS Arbitration. I'm guessing these are all player ships. The RRW something. Earth Space Dock, here we are. Really weird that we have to travel all that distance and it doesn't jump us. Very weird. Okay, so we're at Earth Space Dock. Okay. Space Dock operations. Admiral's office. And there's Quinn. I wish every mission had this blue line. I wish every mission had this blue line. But when I have to go handing quests on bases like this. Talk to Agent Philip Gray.
Greetings. How can I assist you today? Or in the future?
What rewards have been unlocked by my other characters? River Shebadar must be 65 plus 20 hours played. Ironically, could have done that, but blah blah blah. Oh, but he's got like stuff, blah blah blah. I had an encounter.
An encounter, you say? Something temporal in nature, I assume.
I met someone who claimed to be me from the future dressed as me as an admiral. They said to see you if I had any doubts to the veracity of their claims.
That's protocol in these sorts of cases, but rarely do Starfleet officers actually follow through. I can do a quick scan for chronoton radiation. That will tell me what I need to know.
Do it.
I am getting some light chronoton radiation from you.
There's
You were
a Borg
exposed to
next to me.
someone from the future, it seems. But not too far.
Is that a Borg?
By these readings, I'd
Not
say
sure.
a maximum of 18 months from the day you encountered them.
18 months, but they were an admiral.
That's not entirely out of the question. There's been a steady flow of new starship captains and field promotions in the wake of all the crises going on in the galaxy. Someone like yourself could definitely be an admiral in a relatively short amount of time.
Well, that's good to know. Can you tell me a bit about yourself? They gave me this device.
This looks to be a Tesseract-based receiver. Where did you get it?
My future self gave it to me.
I see. You're not the first to receive one of these from the future.
Admiral Archer
had a similar device when he was captain of the First Enterprise.
That
These
also
are
went
used to
warp
send
5.
back information, and in some cases, physical objects from the future. I believe that if you were to do specific tasks that benefit the future, items useful to you could be sent back in time for you to use.
I see. Completing Delta recruit task will earn you reward. These vary from items to marks used in level 50 plus reputations, discount rates, and other special items that you can earn to fully explore the Delta. Okay. Tell me about yourself.
Well, where do I start? I'm 157 years old. That's
What?
only because I spent 90 years caught in a temporal distortion in the Typhon Expanse, serving as an
That's
ensign under
unfortunate.
Captain Morgan Bateson on the USS Bozeman. Much of the crew of the Bozeman found it difficult to integrate back into Starfleet. So much had changed. The Temporal Intelligence Agency took in many of my shipmates, due to our first-hand knowledge of events that occurred in the past. So, that's where I ended up.
That's all, thanks.
Your future self has a Tesseract communication receiver. Using this device will open the Delta Recruit UI.
Okay. Let's have a look. Oh. Okay. This is a lot. Do we get rewards in this based upon completing the tasks? Interesting. Interesting. So they basically added more stuff to win through the game by playing. Talk to Janeway.
There you are. It's good to see you in person. I've already filed my report with the Admiral. He's waiting for yours now.
Admiral, what's going to happen to USS Philadelphia and the crew?
You've showed exemplary performance under duress. You saved a lot of people, including Captain Taggart. You stood tall against the Borg in combat. That's a lot to face as a cadet on a training cruise, but you handled it all very well. I've said as much in my report.
That's good to know.
Now, more than ever, Starfleet needs its best and brightest officers out there to defend
you
the
think that's
Federation
me?
and uphold the ideals that make it strong. Officers like you. I can't speak for the Admiral, but I believe you and your crew have a bright future ahead.
Thank you, Admiral. That means a lot.
Don't mention it. For now, duty calls. You have a report to give, and I'll be meeting with the Admiralty to discuss plans for the Vega situation. Take care.
Thank you, Admiral. It's been an honor to serve with you. Alright, let's talk to Quinny. What you gonna say, Quinny boy? Are you not gonna say anything? Nice. Greetings, Lieutenant. Admiral! Sir. Zero Rider reporting.
We have a lot to discuss, Cadet.
Okay. It's Lieutenant, sir.
Yes, I see that here in the report filed by Admiral Janeway. She granted you a field promotion to give you seniority over the rest of the active crew of your ship. As a cadet, you were assigned to an Academy training cruise under Captain Taggart, his acting first officer, correct?
Yes, sir, that is correct.
Facing off against a Borg invasion force within hours of leaving Starfleet Academy? You've had quite a day. In your own words, tell me what happened out there.
Explain what happened.
That's quite the story.
Yes, sir, it's all true.
Don't worry. I have statements here from Admiral Janeway, Captain Nog, and Administrator Post from Vega Colony corroborating your story. All three of them cite your bravery and command skills, as well as you and your crew's willingness to put yourselves in harm's way to preserve the lives of others.
I'm a Starfleet officer, sir. It's in the job description.
And you're exactly the kind of officer Starfleet needs. I know your ship might not be the Enterprise, but I think you've proven yourself capable of sitting in her captain's chair.
Sir?
Under normal circumstances, it would take you years of work to get your own command.
Here we go.
These are not normal circumstances. We're at war with the Klingon Empire. The Borg have returned. I'm losing more trained officers and ships than I can spare. Ships we can build, but leaders with courage and honor? Those are harder to find.
Agreed.
It's time to try something different. I need someone who can handle themselves in a crisis and get the best out of their crew. Even though you're young, I think you're that person. I hereby promote you to the rank of lieutenant and give you command of the ship. Don't disappoint me.
Pretty sure that's meant to be his name, not the thing that I said at the start. What I'm going to say all this, what is going to happen to Vega? No, but I'm sorry if... What? What we're going to say, your orders?
You will be assigned to the Klingon front, but first,
now it's corrected.
You could use some new equipment for your ship. I have some improved consoles developed by the Starfleet Corps of Engineers. These consoles can be installed on your ship to improve its abilities. As you improve in rank, you will earn better consoles. Other ships you will command throughout your career will have space for many more. When you're done here, go see Dur's racks to customize your starship's appearance.
Okay, so we got a TAP console, the Phaser Beam Mark II. Holy crap. Okay.
We have a diplomatic mission for you. An important Vulcan ambassador is traveling
We have a
from his
lot of
homeworld
missions
to the monastery at Pajem. Capturing the ambassador would be a major coup for the Klingons or Orions, so we're assigning you to make sure everything goes smoothly. You are to escort Ambassador Soketh to Pajem. Please meet him at
Okay, so
Vulcan.
this is Soketh mission.
Once you locate him, speak with him about the transport mission. Do whatever is necessary to keep him safe.
That's the Sorkath mission, accept. Then we've got Firewall.
One of our classified research facilities has taken a high-profile person of interest into custody. Starfleet intelligence sent agents to investigate, but the prisoner refuses to speak with them on the matter. Here's where it gets interesting. The prisoner says they will only speak to you about
So this is Firewall.
Naturally, Starfleet intelligence wants to get to the bottom of things, and so they've requested your assistance. You've been granted clearance to enter the facility and meet with the prisoner. Get out there and see what's going on.
Accept. I'm not taking the Romulan minefield. Redshift.
There's been an incident at Jupiter Station. Admiral Janeway is leading the relief operations there and has asked for backup. I'd like you to join the Admiral at Jupiter Station and provide any assistance she might require. Be prepared. If the Terrans are bold enough to strike at the very heart of the Federation, they must be up to something big.
Agreed. Let's accept that. And then, the ceiling?
There's been a breakthrough in our efforts to learn more about the Terran Empire's operations in the Mirror Universe. Our intelligence forces would like you to be a part of the plan going forward. Report to our intel agent on Jupiter Station. They'll have more details for you
That's
there.
a lot of stuff. Accept. Okay, we have all of our things. I'm just not taking that one. How do I find my next mission, sir? You save a hell with details, blah, 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 blah. I'd like you to see my mission journal. Ah, nice. Alright, let's forget that. We've dealt with him. Okay, we have to go to some guy on here, right? There's a lot of people here. We can ignore these. I don't think I can do anything with you. Sugahara. Diplomat, blah, blah, blah. So you'll offer missions in the future. We can just ignore him. Right. Now we have to decide what we're doing. First of all is... shippy person is... this way. Right? And this way. Then they're this way. Then they're this way. Oh, you're not required to do that. I see. So we need to do our missions. If I'm right, the order's Firewall and Redshift, right? You do Firewall, then Redshift? Because last time I did it the wrong way around. Have a look. The Firewall's level 3. And then what's this one? And then that's also on Jupiter Station. And we gotta do diplomatic orders. So we need to do this one first. Make primary. Let's do our diplomatic orders first. Let us go. Beta quadrant. Try and get this all done correctly.
My friend
We gotta do our
sacrificed so
mission.
much to secure peace with the Klingons. I bear the responsibility for the consequences to him and his crew. A thought that troubles me to this day. The hope was that this alliance would last forever. It did not. The Klingons have chosen war.
Ah, poor Leonard.
And the billions of innocents who call this space home.
Poor Spock.
But I fear that this conflict may be our undoing.
Captain, we have arrived at the Vulcan system. At the liberty of contacting the ambassador's aid when we arrived. The palace says that the ambassador has certain arrangements that he prefers when traveling. I'd like to go over them with you. Would you like to put her on the main screen? On screen.
Greetings.
Thank you for agreeing to escort the ambassador to Pajem.
Here we go.
Ambassador Soketh is currently attending a ritual to honor the end of the Kalrek holiday. He will be done soon, but the ambassador is hesitant to use transporter technology. His bias against the transporters is not logical, but I have come to accept it.
Aye, because it'd expose him instantly.
I believe that Soketh would be much more comfortable traveling by shuttlecraft.
Holy
I have
crap!
received clearance for you to land near the ambassador's location. I look forward to meeting you in person.
Thank you. We gotta go here. Borchel. Let's go collect this person. We are ready to land on Vulcan, sir. When you are ready, final approach, let me know. Okay. Let's land the shuttle.
Starfleet
Get stuck at.
shuttlecraft. This is Vulcan Orbital Control. You are cleared to land at the requested coordinates. Welcome to Vulcan. Please enjoy your stay.
I'm sure it'll be a wonderful stay. Can the ambassador is there waiting for you at the table at the top of this thing? No, it's alright. Sorry that there's drama going on though. You can speak with them there, find out if the ambassador needs anything else from us before we depart to Pajem. When you're doing the Terran missions, you have to do Firewall before Redshift, right? Because you meant to do Firewall before Redshift. If I remember right, you meant to go to Firewall for Lita, and then when you do Redshift, it's the follow-on. There's apparently another Terran mission as well. That seems to be after them two now. Let's talk to the aide. Welcome to Vulcan.
Captain, I regret to
Also, I'm
inform
sorry
you
that
that
there's
we
drama
have come
going
to
on.
an impasse in completing your mission. Allow me to explain. As you know, Pajem is sacred to the Vulcan people, and access to it is strictly prohibited. Ordinarily, this would not present any difficulty, but Savin, the leader of the order that maintains the monastery, has chosen this moment to illogically refuse to grant Ambassador
I don't
Soketh
blame him.
permissions to meet with the abbot at Pajem. This is most abnormal.
He's trying to wait until Seven changes his mind.
The ambassador has considered going to the council to request that they overrule Savin, but the process will take time that he simply does not have. If the ambassador is unable to complete his journey to Pajem now, he will have to delay it until after the trade conference at Coruscant.
Precisely why I'm single.
Could take weeks.
I wonder why Seven won't grant the ambassador permission.
The ambassador, I'm afraid, has spent too much time off-world. I have seen it change him. His interactions with other species have grown easier over the years, but our own people have become more challenging for him to deal with. Perhaps you could speak to Savin. I know he has a great deal of respect for Starfleet, and you might have an easier time than he has in convincing him to grant the ambassador's request.
Let me speak with Savin then. Let's talk to you.
Peace and long life.
Thank you.
Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Soketh is... Soketh. He's, mad at you.
Soketh accuses me of abandoning logic, but he is the one refusing to explain his reasons for wanting to go to Pajem. The planet is sacred. Our ancestors walked those paths. They found understanding and serenity in its quiet. When I am at Pajem, I feel more at peace than any place else in the galaxy. Pajem has been touched by outside influences in the past. The Federation is at war. Now more than any other time, we must protect this refuge. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors? That should never have happened. Buildings that had stood for 12 centuries were destroyed because we allowed politics and war in a place where there should only be logic and contemplative thought.
Yeah.
As you know, when the Federation was founded, your people and mine rebuilt the monastery by hand. We pledged to keep it safe from the cares of the galaxy. Now only those who seek peace may enter.
That's one way to describe it.
Knowledge of the ancestors.
The Vulcan people are monasteries.
Even the people who reject emotion require peace and
1 second, I'm going to drink some water.
We are a spiritual people.
I'll be back in a
Rituals
second.
Guide us throughout our lives. Vulcans who choose a life of study and isolation, as the monks at Pajem have done, help us maintain our connection with our ancestors. The monk's study of Sirach's words in the Kirshara give us all a greater understanding of who we are and who we should strive to be. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors? Centuries ago, the Vulcans were creatures of emotion. We fought one another in a series of wars that devastated our planet. Our species was on the brink of annihilation. Sirach taught us to embrace peace and to put aside our emotions in favor of logic. Sirach ushered in a time of awakening on Vulcan. His writings, the Kirshara, shaped all that we are. Without Sirach, the Vulcans you know would not exist. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Alrighty. There we go. Don't you trust the Ambassador Sokath?
Nor distrust the Ambassador.
Myself.
I simply do not understand him. He will not reveal his reasons for wishing to speak to the Abbot, and has refused a mind meld with me. Normally I could respect his privacy, but other things I have heard trouble me.
Whoa. That's crazy. I feel sorry for that guy.
Knowledge of the ancestors.
Okay, next one. I feel sorry for that guy, though. Hey, honey. I just met someone, like, yesterday, and I'm leaving you.
Sokath has spent more and
Jesus.
more time away from Vulcan in recent years.
That's brutal.
He seems ill at ease in what was once his home. Tapella admits he has changed in the past few months. He spends hours closeted in his study and does not share meals with his staff as he used to. Tapella says that the stress of the war with the Klingon Empire is taking its toll. She hopes the peace of Pajem will restore him.
That sucks that someone's like that's on the Xbox version. It's mental what people do, though.
Of the ancestors.
It is mental what people do. They just started listening to, like, us, like, Reddit readings. One of the ones is, like, Mark Narrations, and he does a lot of r/relationship readings, and hearing some of them stories is kind of insane. What if the Abbot agrees to speak with Sokath via subspace?
The monks do not use any unnecessary technology. Even replicators
I'm not surprised.
on Pajem. There is a communications array available to the monks for emergencies. Sokath's request does not qualify. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Okay, is there a way I can persuade you?
I will permit it if you will pledge to me, on your honor as a Starfleet officer, that you will protect Pajem from harm.
Ha!
Sokath says his reasons
That's
for wanting
mental.
to speak to the Abbot are private. I will accept that, but only if you are with him. I know I can trust Starfleet. Please, protect Pajem from any who would violate its sanctity.
Maybe it's one of them. He loves to be hated.